fresh and straight to the bar. Got a choice of mode, Demi Rose or White Star. Rhymes in to give me a bottle of that clear. 2 shots of Tron motorcycle, I'm out of here. Down the club, bouncing fat honeys up in the party. Shorty stepped to me, said, can she get a shot of a card? Looked her up and down, then I said, sure, why not? Baby girl, you so bet you get a double shot. Now she drunk and she goosey falling all over me. Talking about she ain't gotta be in the house till 3. So I say, what's up?
Look here, we still trying to get it on up here. When we get things in order, we gonna be so in control. Yes, we is. Also, don't forget the mob. Right down our champions. We gonna try to roll the good back. They gonna be rolling down with the pen word. They gonna be doing something. Also, my nigga Kwame, he's somewhere floating around here with all these tapes for all of you honeys. Also, we got a shot going out to my nigga Brent and Big Squeaky in the back. Them brothers in here now. Put your hands in the air, say you dare, yeah.
Network Radio. Network Radio.
They said I could never talk good sports radio.
What you talking about, Will?
But I told them.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
So I found out.
It's a transmitter. It's a radio for speaking.
So I saw the light talking sports radio.
I have seen the light!
So I thought about starting Rev T Sports Revival.
By George, he's got it. By George, he's got it.
People are saying
you can see how you have progressed as a show, and I'll tell you what, man, it shows. I mean, it totally shows.
And our callers are saying this.
Right, man, what you think about the Rev T Sports Revival?
Oh, no. The show seems really good. You seem like you have a lot of fun. This is why I called in, and you both know your sport. So it's always fun talking to people that know their sports. That's why I like to call in whenever I get a chance.
And after I introduce my guests, they say,
for that big intro, I don't know whether to make you my agent or have you call my mom.
Our guests are saying this.
Your broadcast always edifies, and y'all were inspirational. You're unselfish. You don't whitewash anything. You deal with the real problems and issues, whether they popular or unpopular.
And they saying, I'm sounding like this great legend that had a mouthpiece in the radio business.
Man, you talking sports over there like TV Green, man. That's what I like about Rev T Sports Revival.
But most of all, this.
Hey, Fred, what you think about the Rev T Sports Revival?
Hey, when you tell them, Rev T, if they ears ain't used to great talk radio, they need to adjust. Because at the end of the day, being different ain't being wrong. It's just being who you are. If they scared to be who they are, they probably shouldn't be listening to your show anyway.
Why tweet about it when you could talk about it on the Rev T Sports Revival? Believe that, baby. March with me.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Let's get ready to rumble. Welcome
Hey, baby! Y'all know what time it is. We live right here on the Mountaintop. Mountaintop Network Radio, courtesy is less is more events. Party like a superstar, and I guarantee you won't wake up feeling broke tomorrow. Sports Revival. Tavon Fennell, hashtag Rev T is where you can find me at all over social media. I'm here with my man 50 grand that talk sports only like he claimed. Ukell, Ukell Mcclain. Good morning, Kel. Good morning.
Hey, Slim, you just murdered the English language in a way that I have not heard in years. You said,
hey, you
good
see?
Morning, Red.
Nah, see
Good
you.
morning,
Nah,
Red.
man. See
Good
you,
morning.
Alabama, man. You come in. You want to be starting, son? Okay, I got you. Nah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you just bit your tongue like 6 times in that intro, man.
Yeah, okay, Bama. Don't worry about it. We got a lot to talk about. We got to talk about this Bruce Allen interview. We got to talk about the Wizards winning, and we got to probably pray for the Caps that's losing. And anything else y'all want to throw to the table. So lace your boots up, strap them up real tight, and do what, DMV Cam?
March with us, baby.
We live, baby, right here on the Mountaintop. Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV. Let's go, Revival Lights, Revival Let's go, baby. Get your popcorn ready. Hey, that's what T-A-U-T, what's his name? I said T-A, T-O or whatever. You know what I wanted to say, I pity the fool.
Yeah, I figured that's what you really wanted to say. Why you didn't just say what you wanted to say?
Well, I was thinking about B.A. Baracus more so than T.O. You know, hey, I pity the fool. Hey, remember Eddie Murphy did that joke? Hey, boy, you looking good and tight in the mighty jeans. He couldn't get away with no joke like that now.
Not at all.
They come for him real quick. Big shouts out to our brothers and sisters in the LGBT community, man. Much love to y'all.
Young, I'm on my way home, young, last night on the train. You know what I mean? And this little younger got on down there at Southern Avenue.
Yeah.
And man, it was so cold, man. That little Obama was standing there, Rev, shaking. And I'm like, I'm, you know me, man. I'm a humanitarian. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna take my coat off and give it to the youngin.
Did you give it to him?
No, he got on them little bitty jeans, man. His high paw showing, his little tip of his crack showing. I'm like, Slim, you about to catch pneumonia, man.
Oh no, did you say pneumonia like the old people? Boy, you about to catch pneumonia up your butt crack, boy.
Hey. That ain't nothing. That's the smart people, old and young.
Old and young.
Should know that.
Oh man,
should know that. But yeah, them little this. When the hell did fashion become painful, man? You know what I'm saying?
We can leave that for we can leave that fashion for another state, because I can say a whole lot of things about them skinny jeans and where it really came from and who it came from and why they came from.
Right. How they evolved.
Yeah, what you say, Ken, when we be warming up, Hal Brown, Cow, Wow. Big shouts out to our LGBT community this morning. Much love for y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I love my cousins and sisters that's in, brothers and sisters that's in the movement. You know what I'm talking about, DMVK? When we get off this subject, I gotta say good morning to Trusty I gotta say good morning, man, to our trustee of the Sports Revival, Big Brother Eric Johnson. He tuning in. Good morning to you, Big Brother Andre Jackson, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Big Brother James Jones. Good morning to you too, man. Appreciate you. Big Brother Eddie Burns are tuning in. Always a pleasure. There you go, one of the triplets, man. We talking about Durham Long tuning in. Uptown's finest, man. Diallo Raheem, appreciate you so much, man. Big shouts out, man. Going out to Big Tony, got inducted into the Go-Go, was it the Go-Go Hall of Fame or the Go-Go Museum? But y'all follow Diallo Raheem, because if you from the city or you from the surrounding area in Maryland, Virginia, and you love some Go-Go from way back when, Brother Diallo Raheem, man, he keep us updated about everything that's going on in the Go-Go scene, and I just appreciate him, because He's showing up, keep my mind fresh. I got to say, one time to blow my mind and set me free like a bumblebee. Good morning to that Redskins Zoo. Julius Antoine Valentine, get busy one time up in the belly. Good morning to you, Juju. Appreciate you so much. I got to say good morning to the lovely Cynthia Sims. Good morning to you. Appreciate you tuning in. Big brother Kevin Lucas, man, always a pleasure. Look, everybody just take a moment. Go share the post with the people. Share the post. Let them know what we doing. Lottie-dottie. Everybody is welcome to the party. We don't want to cause no trouble. We don't want to bother nobody, man. We just want to talk a little bit sports up in here. But though, real talk, though, Kale, I got some juices flowing this morning, man, on the flip side on Facebook. You know, I got some. We ain't even gonna go. I ain't even gonna go down there and say what it is. I'm just saying though, I got some juices flowing this morning on Facebook. Hell, I even got my haters on Twitter trying to make a poll talking about what's more likely to happen: Bruce Allen getting fired or Rev T getting his Twitter account suspended. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm just saying though. So yeah, though, man, I sit there and watch some things. Big brother Eddie Burgess say he homesick. We gonna get your mind right, Eddie. Don't worry about it. You at home, Slim. Yeah.
I swear, I wish my co-host did model cars or airplanes or something like that. Social media is his hobby, man. Parents don't understand. He gonna find a way to get you.
Every time, I just stirred the pot. And Kale, guess what? I ain't even had to make no hard, concrete statement. You know what I'm talking about? I just made a statement, but I didn't make a statement, and just kind of dropped the mic like I do. You care what you say about me dropping the mic? Kale don't like when I drop the mic, y'all. He got some.
He say don't drop a microphone. You gotta appreciate the microphone.
He say don't drop the microphone. Kale still pick a bone about me about the situation where we was at a space and time, and I just dropped the microphone. He said, "You a Bama? You dropped the microphone, Bama."
When I'm on Gordon and Mack Electric time, I don't drop my clients. I don't drop my screwdrivers. I use my tools, and I take care of my tools, and my tools take care of me. You don't drop no microphone.
You starting to look like a Philip head screwdriver too. Did you know that?
That's what we doing this morning.
You came for me early, Slim. You came for me early. Talking about you covered that blah blah blah. Well, you know what? When we take our ass back on the air, guess what you gonna do the damn morning intro then? How you like that then?
I appreciate what's happening.
There's
always a good laugh first thing in the morning, the tip of the show. I love that.
Hey, good morning, man, to Archie King. No, James Jones, he ain't get that Bama his coat. That's what I asked him. He said, yo, he look cold. And he said, the humanitarian I am. I was about to say, damn, DMV Kel out in the streets, man. Southside giving away coats. Kel, you give away your coat to him? No, man. That younger look like he was over there free. That's my man, 50 grand, Slim. That's DMV Kel, y'all. Cold outside, Slim.
Hey, man, I ain't tell him to wear them little bitty things. How your parents hang too low and ride too high at the same time? That Bama had parts of his shin showing, Red. Them little bitty old jeans. It look like he got them joints off one of them little life-size dolls at Walmart and decided to wear
You see the dog walking down the street. Are you okay?
was wearing these little bitty jeans.
Boy,
I ain't getting my damn coat.
Boy, I just
had on regular man jeans.
You had no regular man. See, kid, you stop, man. Let's take a break and come back. Let's talk about the Wizards first. Let's talk about where you want to talk about. Let's flip a coin right here, kid. Heads, we could talk about the happiness with the Wizards, or tails, we could talk about the shortcomings of the Caps right now. I mean, I'll let you take the pick.
All right, give me heads.
You said give you heads?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just made that sound so disgusting.
We live, y'all, right here in Mountaintop Network Radio DMV. I'm Tavon Fennell. Hashtag Rev T is where you can find me at all over social media. That's my man. 50 grand and talk sports only like you can. DMV KL2 on Twitter. Ukell Mcclain on Facebook. Look, y'all, we going to take a break. When we come back, KO called it, man. We going to talk about the Wizards, man, and some good things happening over the last 10 games. I think like 7 times. I think like somebody ain't play. Anyway, let's take a break, y'all. We be right back, y'all. Sports Revival, Wednesday edition. Let's go. Love somebody. Ow!
Fake ass joke. Make me go my smoker.
You can catch me Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. right here on Mountaintop Network Radio DMV. And we'll break down the Thursday night game, talk about the Sunday games, give you injury and fantasy pointers. So tune in Sunday morning, 10 to 11 a.m. right here on Mountaintop Network Radio DMV.
Call Toys Auto Detailing today. 703-743-4556 and tell Toys the Rev T Sports Revival sends you and receive a discount on your auto detail for your car for the holidays today. That's 703-743-4556. Call Toys. He'll have you in your car making you feel like you're a movie star. Hey, y'all, call Toys Auto Detailing today, a proud sponsor of the Rev T Sports Revival. Believe, baby, call Toys today.
On Mountaintop Network Radio, where the people's voice can be heard. I'm a motivational speaker and an author of the newly released Therapy, a memoir novella by Crystal Adair. Go click on Amazon right now. Get your 5-star copy with great reviews. I promise you, it's a book that will change your life. Again, Crystal Adair with Mountaintop Network Radio. Tune in again for my motivational minute.
This is Maurice Wood with Ghosted Real Estate. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in the Washington metropolitan area, give me a call, 240-356-3580. When you do, mention Mountaintop Network Radio and receive a free CMA on your current home. Once again, this is Maurice Wood with Ghosted Real Estate. Give me a call today, 240-356-3580. Real estate is a relationship business. Let's build one.
We live, y'all, right here on the Mountaintop. Mountaintop Network Radio DMV. I'm Tavon Fennell. Hashtag Rev T is where you can find me at all over social media. At the real one. Did I say that? At the real one Rev T. That's right. At the real one Rev T on Twitter. At sports_revival. Give us a follow. Rev T Sports Revival on Facebook. Mountaintop Network Radio DMV. Make sure y'all go get a shout out to Lessons More Events. Party like a superstar. And I guarantee you won't wake up feeling broke tomorrow. Y'all calling for your caps and your Wizards tickets. And tell them Rev and DMV Kale sent you. Hey, but Kale, speaking of the Wizards and the caps, you decided you wanted to come back and talk about what's going on with these Washington Wizards. So over the last 10 games, the Washington Wizards have won 7 out of their last 10 games. And they're being led by 2 veterans on the team. One that's been there, one that was there, left, and now he's back, Trevor Ariza, who's shooting over 40% right now from three-point line. And actually, what has happened is he has elevated the three-point play of others around him, such as Otto Porter. Something we've been wanting to see on a consistent basis from Otto Porter. We're starting to see, and Otto Porter himself has said it has attributed to Trevor Ariza being in that locker room and in practice. He said, man, they had 3-point shootouts with each other. Just at practice, after practice, and he says it helped and it improved his game. But we got to talk about the new general here on this team. Not new, been here, but because of injury to John Wall, and let's hope that John Wall gets better because he still is a Washington Wizard. And the rising of a young rookie by the name of Brian. Is this his second year or his rookie year?
This is rookie season.
Right. And the absence of Dwight Howard, I mean, at the end of the day, you're starting to see a different Wizards team. At the end of the day, DMV, Kel, Revivalites, and Revivalettes. Kel, you moving around a lot. And Revivalites and Revivalettes. At the end of the day, what you're seeing with this Washington Wizards team is Scott Brooks' system starting to come to play. Starting to come to play. And I gotta also put this out there, Kel, and then I'll let you do your thing on this. And I want to hear from the Revivalites and Revivalettes if you want to chime in on this. DMV, Kel, I gotta give hats off to Jeff Green, because what people don't realize is they got Jeff Green playing down in the post at center a lot during the game, and he's holding his own against some big boys. And I just wanted to give hats off to him, because you all know, if you follow the career of Jeff Green, former Georgetown Warrior, got into the NBA in his career a couple of years back. He had a heart surgery, and they told him he wouldn't be able to play. And 9 months later, he got back on that court, and he's been running ever since at a high level. Good, so you know, in one hand, God is good, but on the other hand, man, hats off to him and how he's attributing and helping this Washington Wizards team now. I think that Scott Brooks' system is starting to come to its fruition. Only thing I can say right now is I hope they gain some momentum with playing good defense like they have been doing to help them also win these games. DMV, Kel, your thoughts?
Yeah, I think we're really, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. will be our real test thus far. Why I applaud and I appreciate the win streak that the Wizards are on and the way that they're playing. I want to see them versus a Golden State, and we get that game tomorrow night. So I want to see how the Wizards handle a superior opponent. You know what I mean? And then then I'll be back to the okay. This team is playing better. This and that and the third, because the absence of John Wall, though this team is playing good and they looking good right now, it's hurting now. And in that playoff structure, once we get down to playoff NBA basketball, you need a John Wall. You really do. You need somebody with speed. But John just has to make better decisions. He has to make better decisions because as right now, Rev, I can't even lie. It looks as if the team don't need him the way that they're playing. But like I said, they play Golden State tomorrow night, and that'll really tell us a lot. That'll really tell us a lot. Is this Wizards team legitimate, or has their opponents been less than deserving? You know what I mean? Red.
Find me at all over social media. I'm here with my man 50 Grand that talk sports only like he can. But you know, Kel, I'm really starting to say, and I've been said this before, even when times when you say, well, hold up, Rev, you might be reaching to even some of the Revivalites and Revivalettes. This is starting to become Bradley Beal's team, Kel.
Yeah, I can't argue that.
I mean,
but that's because Bradley Beal is beginning to produce.
I always thought that Bradley Beal has been producing. We questioned Bradley Beal maybe in his first 2 years, but then once he got that money, though, he kind of seemed to evolve even more. We questioned Bradley Beal receiving that money, but in my eyes, I think Bradley Beal has responded to that money.
Well, once Bradley Beal shows me that he can not turn the ball over every daggone possession. The other day he had 5 turnovers in a row, Rev. Mm-hmm. He came down the court 5 times and turned the ball over, man. And I mean, I understand. I like the fact that they are allowing Satoransky, because I like him, a little more playing time. But this was the formula last year, Red, minus Bryant. And that boy, Antonio Bryant, I told you, episode 3, where we at? 6, we at 370 now. So around episode 3, it's some change, man. I don't think about it. But I told you that that boy was a monster. He was a nice player. And if utilized correct, he's going to be that person that we're going to be saying great things about. Because his game is like that, Rev. His game is like, he's very athletic, and he's only a rookie. He's only a rookie. So upside is tremendous. Upside is tremendous. And I think he'll be that big man that gives a little competition to Joel Embiid. You know? So, I mean, hey, man. I like what I'm seeing from the Wizards right now. Again, they play.
I hear you, Kel. I'm sorry, brother. Hey, but hey, don't worry about it. Everything is okay. But say it again, Kel. What the what?
What the hell, man?
I don't know. Even the ghosts try to listen to your Sports Revival. I'm just trying to tell you something, man. Woo! But I got to say, man, good morning to Gaylord Frazier, man. Southwest Finance up in the building. Frankie Ellison, man. Good morning to you, big brother. James Hester, he up in the building with us. Big brother James, yeah, man. Kevin Brock, good morning to you, my kinfolk Thomas Saunders. And big brother Jeremiah Smith, good morning to you, man. True supporter of the Sports Revival. That's trusty Jeremiah right there. Jeremiah be saying the Sports Revival all over the land. I'm trying to tell you, man, he be all over with it. I appreciate him so much, DMV kid.
Jeremiah had a bullfrog.
Bullfrog.
Jeremiah was he was a bullfrog.
Good frog. No, Jeremiah was a good friend of mine or something like that. You remember that commercial? That was 3 Dog Nights. Down on the corner, out in the street, said the popo, then, you remember that, Cam?
Mm-hmm.
And then
that wasn't Fleetwood Mac.
No, that was 3 Dogs Night. And then they go to commercial and end when they singing Proud Murder. The wheels keep on turning, Proud Man keep on burning. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the commercial, man. I'm trying to tell you something, man. That's what they can sell them on infomercials. Like, they don't have that no more.
They don't.
But, hey, Kel, they still got the go-go because you was up in there Saturday night partying. They told me you was up in there doing the Happy Feet, Daniel, off of 301, kid. Is that true?
Nah, I wasn't doing the Happy Feet.
What dance? What you do?
Gangsters don't dance, we boogie, man.
Oh, God. We be right back, y'all. We live right here at the Sports Revival, Wednesday edition. When we come back, y'all, well, just say I got that holy oil and that bacon grease ready for you Caps fans. Well, they having some troubles right there. We gonna talk about that. And then coming up, we gonna play the Bruce Allen. The Bruce Allen interview, we gonna play it in this entirety, y'all, right here live. Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV, Sports Revival. Let's go, baby. Hey, Kel.
Yo.
You supposed to say march with us or march with me or something like that, whatever.
You listen to me here.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I was reading, though.
This is Steven Askins, host of the Inside Blitz. You can catch me Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. right here on Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV. And we'll break down the Thursday night game, talk about the Sunday games, give you injury and fantasy pointers. So tune in Sunday morning, 10 to 11 a.m. right here on Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV.
Call Toys Auto Detailing today, 703-743-4556, and tell Toys the Rev T Sports Revival sends you, and receive a discount on your auto detail for your car for the holidays today. That's 703-743-4556. Call Toys. He'll have you in your car, making you feel like you're a movie star. Hey, y'all, call Toys Auto Detailing today, a proud sponsor of the Rev T Sports Revival. Believe, baby, call Toys today.
Crystal M. Adair on Mountaintop Network Radio, where the people's voice can be heard. I'm a motivational speaker and an author of the newly released Therapy, a memoir novella by Crystal M. Adair. Go click on Amazon right now. Get your 5-star copy with great reviews. I promise you, it's a book that will change your life. Again, Crystal M. Adair with Mountaintop Network Radio. Tune in again for my motivational minutes.
This is Maurice Wood with Golden Real Estate. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in the Washington metropolitan area, give me a call, 240-356-3580. When you do, mention Mountaintop Network Radio and receive a free CMA on your current home. Once again, this is Maurice Wood with Golden Real Estate. Give me a call today, 240-356-3580. Real estate is a relationship business. Let's build one.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
It ain't no fun like the by yourself, y'all. Say what?
Yeah! Ain't no party like a sports revival party, cause a sports revival party don't stop. Ow! Yeah! Tavon Fennell. That's right, the people's hype man that talk damn good sports with my man 50 grand. That dude that speak it only like he can. Ukell 2 on Twitter, Ukell Mcclain. And with you all, the Revivalites and Revivalettes. Y'all know where it is. Y'all know where it is at. Listen here, right here on the Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV. We appreciate all y'all tuning in here with us this morning. Before we went to break, though, DMV, we said we was going to bring it back like that and talk about what's going on with these Washington Capitals. They on a 6-game losing streak. And when they first started losing the first couple of games, it was talk about they couldn't get this power play thing going. They was having issues scoring off the power play. And myself and you as well, we both came to an agreement, well, man, let's not worry about this right now. It's not too much of a big deal. But here we are 6 games later, DMV. They getting ready to go into their All-Star break as well, correct? Kel? Jesus, my Lord.
That was, I'm sorry, I was on mute. That was 3 games ago. We had that conversation when the Caps was on the 3-game losing streak, and I told you I'm not worried then. I'm telling you I'm not worried now.
Well, I'm telling you it's something to be concerned about, and I wouldn't be surprised if somebody got traded along the way.
Yeah, I mean, of course. Okay. I would love. I mean, we want the team to approach the playoffs as strong as possible.
Right. I agree with you on that. But I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised, and I'm telling the Revivalites and the Revivalettes and our listeners that really follow and love the Caps, don't be surprised if a trade come about. And it could be somebody that you fell in love with along the way here with the Washington Capitals. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say who because I couldn't tell you. I'm not going to say why because that ain't none of my damn business. But I'm going to tell you it's a possibility.
You know what?
Yes.
You know what the trade is going to be?
Yes.
The Washington Capitals are going to trade losing for winning. That's going to be the trade. This team has everything and everybody that they need. pull the reins, press the brake, hold your horses. It ain't over yet. This Caps team is still sitting in third place with the losing the tailspin that they've been at. They still in third place in the Metropolitan Division. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's one of those seasons where it's not about your points; it's about your wins. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the Caps are. I mean, they do. We got what? Hockey don't really kick off until what? I mean, the playoffs don't really kick off until what? Almost the summer.
Right, and that's why I say don't. Well, I'm a little worried, DMV Kill. You say don't worry. I say it should be some worry, especially you don't want to go into the All-Star break with a losing streak.
I'm not worried about that. Don't you worry about that.
But then on the flip side though, I can say this. I'd rather see I'd rather see the Caps lose some games now than to start losing them further down the road when they get closer into the playoffs that could really mess up where they are in the standings.
Yes.
Right. Can we agree on that?
I mean, yeah, we can agree on that.
Okay.
You don't want them in the second half that deep, that far into the second half of the season. You're absolutely correct.
Right.
So we can agree on that.
Hey, Kel, I got to say good morning, man. The Kiddom's Trejo tuning in. Banani, Lewis tuning in. Big brother Chuck Harden, Chuck Aaliyah Harden, Redskins, Zoo family, Ken Last Finest tuning in with us. Big brother Dion Dante Bracey up in, excuse me, up in the building. Big brother James Lunkin III up in the building. Appreciate you, Kenfo. Tawanda Bullock, she up in here. Keith DeVore, good morning to you, Kenfo. Appreciate you so much. Scott Austin and Gregory Davis, appreciate you. Talita Graham, the lovely Talita Graham up in here. There you go, right there. Hey, my man, one time, get busy. Marcus Robinson, a.k.a. Stink up in the building. Appreciate you. There she go right there, the lovely Thea Jackson up there. Hey, Kel, you know her daddy a legend in the go-go scene. That's all I'ma say. If you done goddamn squat, bitch yourself in the pole, standing up, kneeling with your homies or by yourself or with your boo or with your man, I'm just trying to tell you, her daddy, listen here, made you look grand and many nights up in the go-go. And I appreciate it so much. I'm going to leave it right there. Big brother TC Casey up in the building. His Pats, they going to the Super Bowl, man. I knew he was going to come up here with that, man. Go Pats, man. Congratulations to the New England Patriots. Tom Brady, the GOAT. We talked about him on the Monday episode on Martin Luther King, Casey. You got to tune in. I talked about how I love Tom Brady, but I hate Tom Brady. But I still love and appreciate him, though. Got to say good morning to the lovely Nia Randall Gregory, my lovely cousin up in the building. But listen here, though, DMV Kel. You say don't worry. I say it's time to worry about these Caps. And every now and then, DMV Kel, you know when things get heavy, you know I'm a firm believer of things. You understand what I'm saying, Kel?
The Reds.
Yes.
I don't know what it is, dog, but your prayers don't help them, y'all.
I'm just saying. But you know what, Kel? Can I say something? You know, as I was going back and starting to try to put, you know, our new promos and stuff together from last year, you know, one thing I noticed that I didn't do last year, I didn't pray for the Redskins.
No.
Now time did I say a little prayer for
on air.
Not on air. No, but that's what I'm talking about. On air, I didn't really get down and even when I be on Team 980. Matter of fact, did I do it on when I was on KYS with Gemini this year? Nope. I didn't pray. But guess what, though? I'm going to pray for the Caps, though, right now. Lord, help them, Lord. Lord, help them get back on that power play, Lord. Lord, help them stop losing after 6 games right now. If you would just stop by wherever you are, little baby. If you can't come Send one of your cousins or your first cousin, you know, that follow you and down with the cars and everything. Send them to stop by and just touch the Wizards right now. Did I just say that, Lord? Yes, I did. I did. We live, y'all, right here, Mountaintop Network Radio DMV. I'm Tavon Fennell. Hashtag Rev T is where you can find me at all over social media. I did the praying, but that was my man 50 grand that talk sports only like you can. Ukell Mcclain. We be right back, y'all. This is Sports Revival. Lord, help the cows, Lord. Help them, Lord. Little baby Jesus. Little baby Jesus.
God, that is already.
Catch me Sunday morning at 10 a.m. right here on Mountaintop Network Radio DMV. And we'll break down the Thursday night game, talk about the Sunday games, give you injury and fantasy pointers. So tune in Sunday morning, 10 to 11 a.m. right here on Mountaintop Network Radio DMV.
Call Toys Auto Detailing today. 703-743-4556 and tell Toys the Rev T Sports Revival sends you and receive a discount on your auto detail for your car for the holidays today. That's 703-743-4556. Call Toys. He'll have you in your car making you feel like you're a movie star. Hey y'all, call Toys Auto Detailing today, a proud sponsor of the Rev T Sports Revival. Believe, baby, call Toys today.
Crystal M. Adair on Mountaintop Network Radio, where the people's voice can be heard. I'm a motivational speaker and an author of the newly released Therapy, a memoir novella by Crystal M. Adair. Go click on Amazon right now. Get your 5-star copy with great reviews. I promise you, it's a book that will change your life. Again, Crystal M. Adair with Mountaintop Network Radio. Tune in again for my motivational minutes.
This is Maurice Wood with Golden Real Estate. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in the Washington metropolitan area, give me a call, 240-356-3580. When you do, mention Mountaintop Network Radio and receive a free CMA on your current home. Once again, this is Maurice Wood with Golden Real Estate. Give me a call today, 240-356-3580. Real estate is a relationship business. Let's build one.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Cause somebody might just felt motivated behind just hearing that. Just hearing that Redskins song, because at the end of the day, I'm a Redskins fan. Dysfunction in all DMV kill. And as you all know, since the end of before the end of the season, it's been a hashtag running around all through social media, saying fire Bruce Allen, and it went on, and well, it's still going on, because one thing Dan Snyder has did was said that Bruce Allen will be back. One thing that Dan Snyder has said was that Jay Gruden will be back. One thing that Snyder also said was that he's expanding Bruce Allen's role in the organization. But yet and still, though, the hashtag Fire Bruce Allen has been trickling around social media. And one thing that has been angering and bringing a lot of the Redskin fans in the Redskin Nation within the fan base, one thing that has been irking them is that They haven't sent anybody down to speak about the dysfunction of the team to the people. They haven't sent anybody down from up above to talk about what they feel is going on to what the fans are saying. And yesterday at the college combine, getting ready for the college, game that they play for up seniors that's going and projected to go into the NFL. Bruce Allen spoke, Ukell.
Mm-hmm.
He came down and he spoke to the people. He spoke to the people, and some questions in some people's eyes was answered. And in some people's eyes, it was a bunch of BS.
Mm-hmm.
So, courtesy of the Washington Redskins, through YouTube, guess what we about to play, Ukell, for the next 15 minutes.
Bruce's interview.
And then we going to talk about the revivalites and revivalettes. Or we could do this two ways, Ukell. We can play it and get to some points and stop and talk about it and keep moving. How you want to do it? You want to play it in this whole, or you want to break it down as we go along the way?
I think we should break it down as we go along the way.
Solid. Man, ain't going to hurt nobody to get on down there, is it, bro? You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, what we'll do is, you know how we do, how we pause and quit, make it stop for a second. We just hit the brakes noise, you know what I mean?
Right. Well, let's go, revivalites, revivalettes. Kel, mute your phone in the back and make sure you unmute it, because I know you'll get to talking and forget yourself. I'm going to do the same. And then I'm going to look at the questions on Facebook Live with the Revivalites and Revivalettes. Y'all make sure y'all go share the post. We right here live, Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV. I'm Tavon Fennell, hashtag Rev T is where you can find me at all over social media. At the real one, the number one, Rev T on Twitter. At sports_revival is where you can find myself and DMV and DMV KL2 on Twitter for Kel, Ukell Mcclain on Facebook. This is the Bruce Allen interview, courtesy of Redskin, the YouTube page from the Redskin. We're going to play this right now in the audio. Let's go.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
I appreciate the love and the care that all of our fans have reached out to him. NFL players around the league with this injury, and it's a tough thing for him and his family, but all the love and care has helped him quite a bit, and we'll see where it goes. We're optimistic. If anyone can come back, it's Alex. I'm sure he wanted to shoot hoops at the game yesterday, but we'll see.
Do you need to prioritize getting a quarterback either in free agency or draft now?
Well, this is the last college football game, so it's exciting to get to see these guys play football the last time. We prioritize every position on the team, and we'll see what we get in free agency and the draft.
In your planning for the 2019 roster, does that plan involve Alex being a contributing member?
Well, we don't have to make that decision right now. We have some time till free agency and obviously some time till the draft. I think Doug and his group will rank all the players and we'll try and build a winning team for 2019.
Does Alex have more surgeries ahead? It would seem with an external fixator, they got to go back in and maybe put a rod in.
I'm not going to get into that, and I'm not a doctor. That's one thing I will declare right here. Never went to medical school, but he's going to follow the doctor's advice and his wife's advice, and we'll see what happens. You'll see him around.
If Alex were to be unable to go, how confident are you guys in Colt and the quarterbacks or whoever else you might be able to bring in?
Well, obviously, we like Colt a lot, and that's why we signed him to the extension last year. Unfortunate for him, once again, you have to appreciate these injuries from a player's perspective. Their dream is to get out in the field. Alex felt bad for Colt's unfortunate injury, and Colt's going to be ready to go at the beginning of the offseason program, and I'm sure he's looking forward to competing for the starting job.
The way the season ended was obviously disappointing. What message do you have to the fans who are hopeful of a return to the playoffs?
Well, our season was a bit of a roller coaster. We had great hopes early in the year. Halfway through the season, we were in good shape, and then we didn't finish strong. I'm not going to use injuries as an excuse because we had opportunities to win some games at the end that we didn't. And it's that determination that we need and that desire we need in order to get into the playoffs this year. We will have some new players, and obviously some new coaches will be on the staff, and we're looking forward to the season.
Is there any news on coaching changes, staff changes? I know some guys have left. Have you new announcements?
Coach Gruden right now is still interviewing some coaches back at Redskin Park, and we should have a full staff probably within a couple weeks.
Are you aware of any departures currently that you can tell us? Torian Gray left for Florida, Coach Oliver Dottie left. Anybody else that you know the spots you have to fill?
Well, that'll be up to Jay. He's doing a very good job of talking to people, getting some new ideas. It could be anything from a practice schedule to a new defensive coverage to a new play action pass, and that's why the more people he talks to, the more ideas he gets. When he blends it all together, we'll have a final announcement.
It was reported that you guys have brought in a couple of high-profile guys who wound up taking defensive coordinator jobs elsewhere. What were the conversations like with Coach Manusky, assuming that he is going to stay, and saying, hey, these are people that we're bringing in, but I guess his job is still, his job?
Yeah, Coach Manusky was in several of those interviews that you're talking about, and once again, we're trying to find the winning combination for 2019, and there's a lot of good ideas out there, a lot of good football coaches out there. And the more that you talk to others, the more you can learn, and that's what we're using this next month for.
What went into the decision to bring Jay back?
What went into the decision?
To bring Jay back.
Oh, for Jay to be the head coach?
Yes.
We looked at the program. We felt the direction of the team was good. We didn't get over that hurdle this year. And we're giving him the opportunity to build a staff and hopefully have a healthy team for the 2019 season.
There was a sharp decline in attendance last year. We all saw what the finale looked like, maybe 75% Eagles fans. How concerning is that as president of this team?
Well, our fans are passionate, and I think when we went to the deep into our depth chart, I'll say it that way, they didn't want to be there for an Eagle victory maybe at the end, but we've hired some new people for our business staff. They've engaged our fans, they've engaged our sponsors with a great enthusiasm, and I think you're going to see a big change in 2019.
What was it about the previous business staff that they were not doing correctly or that was not properly engaging with the fans?
I'm not going to get into that and the personnel things in the front office and all of that, but I believe the people we've hired are bringing an enthusiasm for our market that our fans are really going to appreciate.
Can you tell us a little bit? Wins and losses are really what the accountability factor is to this franchise. What do you say for fans and supporters who asked about that accountability-wise via you specifically in your job?
Well, we were 7-9. It wasn't the players 7-9. It wasn't the coaches 7-9. It was everybody was 7-9. Doug and his staff, we have to find some better players. We have to find some healthy, better players to come in, and the coaches have to put them in the right position to win. We're in the middle of the pack, and we've been in the middle of the pack the last 3 seasons, and it means you're close. It means you're close to being better, and we have to find the right ingredients and the right chemistry to do that.
Do you believe that this team is close?
Well, yeah, we're 2 games out of a playoff. And no matter how you want to look at the season, we were 2 games out of it. And the year before, we were 1 game out of it. And the year before, we were 1 game out of it. So we have to find the right ingredients to get over that hump. And I think with the talent that we're seeing here today and what's going to be available in free agent and getting our players back healthy, bodes well for us.
Just to circle back, Greg Manusky was in on the meetings with Bowles and Greg Williams and Wilkes?
He's been in a lot of the interviews, yes.
How does he go into that?
We never interviewed Wilkes.
You did not interview Wilkes?
No, I didn't know you guys said.
But like when in the Todd Bowles interview, what is that conversation like with Greg talking to another guy that's currently a defensive coordinator, head coach type?
Well, I'm going to leave that profession to itself. Those are private meetings, and once again, there's more conversations going on with coaches around the league than probably has been reported. There's going to be conversations with coaches here tonight. And they might go back and see Jay, and Jay might come down here tonight. So he will talk to probably another 20 to 30 coaches around the league.
Where do things stand with Reuben Foster right now?
Clearly, he cleared from Florida. The league is still finishing their investigation of it. We finished our investigation with it. He's working hard. He's healthy. And doing the things that we have mandated that he do in order to ever wear the burgundy and gold.
Do you still expect a suspension of some sort from the league? And where do you see him fitting in X's and O's on your defense?
Well, I think he'll fit in very well into our defense as a player. I don't know why we would expect a suspension, but we'll let the league finish it.
How did you evaluate the risk reward when you decided to claim him?
We discussed it. You know, we went back to the reports we had a year ago from him coming out of college. Think we had a good sense of who the person was, and did our own quick investigation of some of the facts that we had. And you know, we're fortunate that the outcome was what somewhat anticipated.
Why were you confident that outcome was going to be that you were going to have a player that you could actually eventually put on the field?
Well, I'll just say we did our homework on what we had to do on the player himself, and we know a lot of people who know him, and we'll see. He still has a ways to go in order to get on the football field, but right now he's doing everything correct.
In that statement, you indicated that you had talked to some of his Alabama teammates who are on the Redskins now, and many of them told us they had not spoken with you. Can you clarify that?
Yeah, we do talk to our players quite a bit. We don't want our players discussing what we discuss with them. We've talked to them about players in this upcoming draft, and they won't discuss it. We talk to people at Alabama. We talk to a number of people.
What was your investigation into Reuben's incidents, and what did you mandate that he do? You mentioned that you...
Not going to get into what we investigated, but we felt comfortable that we knew the player. And I should say we knew the person involved. And Reuben has demonstrated since he's been with us that he wants to play football. He wants to do things the right way. He wants to be a valuable member not only of the Redskins on the field, but off the field as well. And we'll see what happens with that.
What were some of the mandates that you all laid down for Reuben Foster in order to be a member of the team, to play for the team?
Well, we hold our players to a very high standard with the Redskins, and we ask for a commitment that goes beyond the 60 minutes of a football game, and Reuben understands what he has to do, and he's been doing it every day.
You had said a couple of years ago that you viewed the new stadium as a 10-year process. You're well inside that time frame now. Do you have any updates to report on that?
Well, we've been having great dialogue, once again, with all the leaders, the governors and the mayor, and we haven't come to a final conclusion yet, but we want what's best for our fans. This stadium isn't going to be just for a few years. This is a lifetime commitment for the Redskins. It's going to be where the Redskins will play for 50 years, and our goal is to build the best sports stadium in the world, and we believe that's going to happen.
You guys released drawings a few years ago with the boat. Is that still what you anticipate the stadium looking like?
No, that changed a few years ago. As soon as it appeared at 60 minutes, it changed.
Is it realistic to think that a stadium could get done by the time the lease is up at FedEx?
Yeah, that's feasible. Yes.
What's your
It's been a few
optimism
years since the departure of Scott McLuhan. Is that general manager role something that will get filled, or do you like the current power structure with Kyle and Eric and Doug and everybody in charge on the personnel side?
We got a lot of confidence in Doug and his entire department, and Alex running the pro department and Kyle running the college department. Doug doesn't want to negotiate contracts. That's not his forte. He's a great leader of men, and he's got a super eye for talent. So we feel comfortable with our department right now.
Can we talk about a few of the actual players then approaching free agency? Preston Smith, Crowder, Adrian Peterson. Have you guys started conversations with any of those guys?
Eric has started some conversations. Usually those, as you know, heat up closer to the combine and in that period, maybe when other teams start to tamper, I said. Maybe, but he started some dialogue, but it's early in it.
Bruce, going back to something like the trade that you guys made for Alex, who are the people that are involved in that kind of decision?
You know, the Alex trade was one of those no-brainers. We first met with the coaching staff, the offensive coaching staff, and I believe Greg Minuski was in the meeting and talked about the different options. Last year there was a lot of free agent quarterbacks who were going to be available. We talked about our current situation, and it was unanimous that they wanted Alex Smith. We met with the personnel department in the same way, and it was unanimous we wanted Alex Smith, but there was a problem. You had to trade for Alex. He wasn't going to be a free agent, and we felt very fortunate that we were able to work out a trade for Alex.
First, going back to the stadium, what's your level of optimism of being able to get into the RFK site?
Well, that's really the city and the federal government working on a lease before we can actually discuss that.
Okay, so that's got to come to, I guess, a conclusion for them before you guys can even start?
Correct.
You've got around $21 million in cap space right now. Do you anticipate making a bunch of moves here in the next few weeks to increase that? And what do you think that number might be going into free agency?
Once again, you'll get a clearer picture on that around the combine. We're going to evaluate the players. We're still finishing the evaluation on this season on our current players. Alex Santos and Doug have already started to rank the free agents available. We'll start to look at who we think fits into what we want to do offensively, defensively, and then we'll know our cap room much better around that.
I want to go back to the fan discontent for a minute, because the message you're giving here is we're this close. We're 7-9. We're very close to the playoffs. You guys online, there's a number of things, including a hashtag Fire Bruce Allen. I know that's not the first time you've experienced that in your career. What's the disconnect there between how the fans feel and how you feel?
Well, I see our standings. We're 7-9. We went through some heartbreaking injuries for the players. If we can keep our team together, I think they saw a good football team. I know we were in where we were through 10 games, and we have to learn to finish the season. It's no different than the previous year, not winning the last game of the season, the last couple of years. It's heart-wrenching to everyone. The passion of our fans is fantastic. They want us to win. We hear from them. I know exactly what they want. They want to win football games. And that is our job, try and find a way to win these football games.
Given practice, so we got one more.
Given the record under your tenure, given the fan discontent right now, why do you think you're the right person to lead the organization going forward?
Why am I the right person? I share their passion for this franchise. I share the passion for the things that we can accomplish, and we're going to get this whole organization believing in it.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you, Bruce.
That was Bruce Allen. That was Bruce Allen yesterday, trying to talk to the people. And hey, Kel, do you feel justified in what he had to say?
Man, that Bama almost put me to sleep, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He almost put me to sleep with all them corporate company damn answers, man.
Like he tried to talk around it.
If you cared about this fan base, you would pack up and leave. Because that's what we want. That's what we want. You've had 10 years. Gruden has had 5 years. Neither one of you has been able to produce a playoff win at all. So, if you really...
Go ahead.
If you really going off the fans' pulse, pack your ish and hit the road.
But Bruce Allen is not going anywhere. You know why? Because he's standing right there, Revivalites, Brother Kel. He's standing right there. He was standing right there yesterday representing the Washington Redskins as, listen here, I'm running things around here all the way around. But hold up, wait a minute. Let me put something out there that all of us been having inklings about, that all of us have been itching for. Why don't they? Why don't they make Doug Williams in charge of the general manager? Well, Bruce Allen answered that yesterday. Doug Williams, from Bruce Allen's mouth, said that Doug don't want to do nothing when it comes to the numbers. He like right where he is right now within the organization.
And you know what? It gives me more respect for Doug Williams because he knows what he's good at and he wants to do that.
No,
he don't want to be responsible for the stuff that's not his forte.
Right.
That's
go ahead.
You got to respect that, right?
Right. And you got to respect also Doug thinking is he know where he could be hired at, but he know where he could quickly be fired at too. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Messing with that money. I mean, let's call it what it is, man. I mean, I hate to say it, you know what I'm saying, but the brother dealing with the money, it's a little bit cheap. I'm just saying, you know.
When you got that type of money on the line,
right?
Jobs are lost,
right?
You know what I mean? Jobs are lost. So, I mean, yeah, Doug ain't no dummy.
Ain't no dummy by a long shot.
Doug gonna stay right where it's good for Doug, where Doug want to be, and I ain't mad at him.
I ain't mad at Doug. At least he was honest about it. But also, Revivalites and Revivalettes, let me ask you this: Do you think that the Redskins from this conference with Bruce Allen yesterday, to me, he put out there that they about to make a hard push when it comes to a whole lot of free agents out there? It seems to me that
I hope not.
Well, that's what he kind of hinted to. He said they're here to see what we can get in the draft, but it's a whole lot of free agents out there that can help the team. And when he said that right there, that scared me. Because we done been there before, man, about breaking our neck to go out there to sign these free agents. But hold up, wait a minute. Do we got money to really sign these free agents? We better pray to God that Clinton Dix might want to stay in this Mr. Confusion. And the only thing that might keep him is his Alabama kinfolk. Other than that, it got to be a healthy contract for him to come back. And speaking of his Alabama kinfolk, Bruce Allen also spoke about this thing with Reuben Foster.
Well, Rev, they signed Gruden on a 2-year extension.
He ain't going nowhere.
Everybody knows that second year is the lame duck season for that coach.
Right. And this season coming up. If Jay Gruden, man, let Jay Gruden come out that first half of the season and they under 500. He ain't going to have no job. Let that Bama come out and lose the first 4 games. He ain't going to have no job. Depending who the quarterback is. But a big shout out to Alex Smith. Big shouts out to Alex Smith. He was seen at the Wizards game with his son, man. That man got a long ways to go. And if anybody in Redskin Nation sitting there talking about Alex Smith will be back next year, y'all need to stop that. Y'all need to pray to God that man can walk around and go have some fun with his son like he was trying to do the other day over at the Wizards game. Real talk.
Right.
So I'm not going to sit there and when I say this, I don't want nobody to say, oh, he degrading Alex Smith. No, man. I'm wishing all praises to anything and everybody for that man to get better. Not just for us, but just for his family first and foremost. To hell with us as Redskin fans, a Redskin Nation. Real talk. His family. You know what I'm talking about? He got a long ways to go. And if he don't come...
We're both more concerned about his health than his production on the football field.
If he don't come back, I'm not mad at that man. I'll be mad at the Redskins for giving him damn $11 million out the gate like that at the age he was. But other than that, though, I ain't mad at you, Alex Smith, or your family. I wish you all the best, you, my brother. But at the end of the day, though, Kel, you know, a lot of things with this Redskin team is predicated on who the hell the quarterback is going to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny how we right back where we started from. No, actually, we worse because at least when we pursued and got Alex Smith, we still had Kirk Cousins here.
Right. And then, too, on top of this, too, I hate to bust some of y'all joy bubbles with Josh Johnson, but he ain't the answer, ladies and gentlemen.
Well...
he might be a good backup for 1 or 2 games, but he ain't the answer. And if you let the Redskins try to sell you Josh Johnson going into the season, guess what, Kel? I'm going to jump in the water for a little while just to see what the hell is going on in the water because I'm just saying here, as of right now, y'all, we don't got no starting quarterback going into the season. And just as much as I say don't put your money on Josh Johnson, I'm a damn sure tell you, don't be going into the season putting all your money on Colt McCoy because he already done showed him sitting on the sideline eating sunflower seeds after the last 2-3 years, him fragile. Him real fragile. And when you start talking about the ankles, once you twist the ankle once, break the leg once, guess what? You're liable to break it again, especially being at the position that he plays. Sorry.
Well, I was in a conversation with a guy this morning, Rev, and he was saying he feels like the Redskins, we need a man's man out there at Ashburn in some way, shape, or form. We need a man's man. And Doug Williams has shown us that he has a little bit of that in him, that dog in him, but it's not a whole lot. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it's a lot of situations he bite his tongue instead of saying what it is that need to be said. You know, and when you're dealing with an owner and general manager or president or whatever the hell Bruce Allen is, that act the way these
Hold on. See, that's the whole thing. We don't know what the hell Bruce Allen is right now. We just know Bruce Allen is Bruce Allen. Hold on. A matter of fact, yes, we do know who the hell Bruce Allen is. That's Dan Snyder boy. That's who the hell Bruce Allen is.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that's Bruce Allen boy, or Bruce Allen got some hell of a picture son or Dan Snyder that got him by the balls.
I can understand that job if every owner in the NFL had a Bruce Allen's boy, but every owner has a general manager. Every owner has a president of operations. Player personnel, and guess what? They're all different guys. Sean McVay, he's having the success that he's having because he was a man's man. He was a man's man. Did you know McVay benched Todd Gurley in Sunday's game because Gurley wasn't giving him enough? And you know what Gurley said? when the media put the cameras and the mic thing in his face, Rev,
What'd he
Gurley
say?
said I was playing like some trash. I was playing like some garbage. He was like, some days you're the man, and some days you got to be the biggest cheerleader. So that's what I did. I clapped, I cheered, I high-fived, and I ran up and down the field and celebrated with my teammates. See, it takes a man's man to put that type of environment into play together. This Redskins team is not just out-coached and out-schemed. They're being outclassed. They're being out-manhooded. Sunday in, Monday out, whatever night we play. Whatever night we play. And that's because we don't have that dog in there, man. That dude that's going to say, hey, Dan, listen, man, we are not giving all these draft picks away for RG3. Hey, Dan, listen, man, we are not going to pay $100 million for a fat-ass dude that's going to be on the ground doing the work.
My Lord!
Hey, look, Dan, you are not going to cover up those seats at the stadium. If we put the proper product out there, these fans will come. The only thing that's going to make these fans stop coming is us putting mediocre to beneath average talent on the field.
So listen here, DMVK, let's go ahead and take a break. When we come back off of this break, I want to talk about, man, where do we go here? Bruce Allen and spoke. Where do we go from here? Where do we go, Cam?
We'll talk about it after the break, man.
We live, y'all. Right here, Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV. I'm Tavon Fennell. Hashtag Rev T is where you can find me at all over social media. I'm here with my man, 50 Grand DMVK. Where do we go? We gonna talk about it.
I can tell you where I ain't gonna go.
I went deep with that one, man. That's Stacey Ladisall and Johnny Gill.
Yeah, Jerry Curl Johnny.
Where do we go from here, y'all? We be right back. It's Sports Revival.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
This is Steven Askins, host of the Inside Blitz. You can catch me Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. right here on Mountaintop Network Radio DMV. We'll break down the Thursday night game, talk about the Sunday games, give you injury and fantasy pointers. So tune in Sunday morning, 10 to 11 a.m. right here on Mountaintop Network Radio DMV.
Call Toys Auto Detailing today. 703-743-4556 and tell Toys the Rev T Sports Revival sends you and receive a discount on your auto detail for your car for the holidays today. That's 703-743-4556. Call Toys. He'll have you in your car making you feel like you're a movie star. Hey, y'all, call Toys Auto Detailing today, a proud sponsor of the Rev T Sports Revival. Believe, baby, call Toys today.
Crystal M. Adair on Mountaintop Network Radio, where the people's voice can be heard. I'm a motivational speaker and an author of the newly released Therapy, a memoir novella by Crystal M. Adair. Go click on Amazon right now. Get your 5-star copy with great reviews. I promise you, it's a book that will change your life. Again, Crystal and Mazier with Mountaintop Network Radio. Tune in again for my motivational minute.
This is Maurice Wood with Golden Real Estate. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in the Washington metropolitan area, give me a call, 240-356-3580. When you do, mention Mountaintop Network Radio and receive a free CMA on your current home. Once again, this is Maurice Wood with Golden Real Estate. Give me a call today, 240-356-3580. Real estate is a relationship business. Let's build one.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
I think I was trying to rough it off or something. I don't know. Kel, was I trying to rough it off or something? There you go. I was trying to rough it off. and I started dancing without playing the damn music, kid. But because as a Redskin fan, Bruce Allen is spoke. Y'all done asked for it. They done sent him down. And so now what you gonna do? What can you say? All the questions that needed to be answered, the majority of them were. So now do you rough it up? Do you rough this press conference off and still have this angst and animosity within your heart? Are you still in with the Bruce Allen, or are you roughing it off and you all in to being a Redskin fan in the 2019 season? DMV Cal?
I'm roughing them off, man. I'm done with that dude, man. I'm done with that dude. I want him gone, man. Ain't nothing changed. Cause ain't nothing changed.
But he's not going nowhere, blood. That's the whole thing, man.
But then why you ask me? Why you ask me where am I at? Then?
Well, I mean, I because I like to know where you at, but I like to give you some clarification that has been signed, sealed, and delivered. He ain't going nowhere.
For now.
For now.
For now.
Why, I don't know. And people always say, they talk about his daddy, George Allen. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something, real talk. His daddy ain't do nothing as a Redskin coach, except for he had 1 year where he had the over the hill game with a whole bunch of old free agents that they had some success and got to the playoffs. That was about it. After that, he went on to about a couple of losing seasons, and they end up firing him and bringing in somebody by the name of, what was his name? Joseph Gibbs?
Joseph Gibbs.
George Allen didn't win no championship for the Washington Redskins. Joseph Gibbs did. Now, and I respected Joe Gibbs. His son JD passed away last week. I respect to the Gibbs family. I meant to put that out there last week. I respect to the Gibbs family. Big time.
We did. We put it out there last week.
We did? Okay. I'll be rolling so much. But at the end of I shouldn't have said rolling like that, should I, kid? Somebody,
you on the roll today?
Yeah, I'm on the roll today. There we go. Yeah, but at the end of the day, though, you know, his daddy really didn't do nothing here as a Redskin coach. One good season, the rest of it was Before that good season, it was Had a couple of things. Matter of fact, his daddy was probably like equivalent to Jay Gruden. Did I just say that? I did.
All right.
But at the end of the day, though, Kel, where do we go from here? We got these free agents. Mason Foster then took down all his pictures on his IG, Twitter, whatever account he got out there in social media. Pictures that him in the Redskin uniform are gone. What does that mean for Mason Foster? Is he coming back? Zach Brown already said about halfway after the midpoint of the season that, listen here, man, I'm up out of here. I don't want to deal with this no more.
Mm-hmm.
It's being talked that Bill Callahan could be going to Cincinnati. It's in concrete. The defensive backs coach, he going back to college for about the same amount of money, maybe a little bit more. He would have got being the defensive backs coach with the Redskins.
Right.
And it's also that Tom Mazzulla, is that, if I'm correct, that's on the offensive side, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Tom Sula.
Right, Tom Sula. That's Callahan, buddy. Guess what?
He out of here too, huh?
Rumors is that he want to get out of here too. And if Bill Callahan go, guess what? He damn sure gonna make sure he go get his buddy and bring him to Cincinnati. And could I tell y'all something?
Hey, Carl Wicker gone too.
Well, he went down to Atlanta, wasn't it, for special teams, or Minnesota? One of them teams down there, but Atlanta. But at the end of the day, though, could I say this about this whole thing about these coaches kind of defecting to Cincinnati?
What's that?
They could be setting the gates up for Jay Gruden to come back in a year or so if it don't work out with the new coach.
Goodbye.
Because
long?
I keep saying this, and I'ma stand on this. Because he got a 2-year contract extension, trust me, that 2 years ain't good but nothing but the first 6 games of the season.
So you ain't gonna give him the first year. You just gonna give him the first 6
I'm
games.
gonna give him the first 6. Matter of fact, I'll be gracious. I'll give him to the trade deadline of the season. About after the 8th game, if they above 500, he keep his job. If they right even at 500, he keep his job. If they below 500 and getting that ass whipped, guess what? Bye. Take that money and go. We gonna keep the rest of your staff to let them win their little contracts out. Cause half of them here, they got a little renewal just like you did. The rest of them, their little 5-year deal about up anyway. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Bye. See y'all later.
Yeah.
You know, so
it seems like it feels like Kirk Cousins all over again.
Yes.
I mean,
like it's no resolution
why
to
can't
it.
this organization make a decision, stand behind the decision that they made? It feels like Kirk Cousins all over again. We don't know what we have in Kirk. We don't know what we have in Gruden. We gonna just extend them. Oh, we gonna franchise tag them. I mean, make a damn decision, man. Make a decision. Dan Snyder, and yes, by purchasing a yacht is his personal life and his personal business. But it's another smack in your goddamn fans' face, man.
I feel like that. I feel that way. And I really do. I feel like that at times. But at the end of the day, though, are you still all in with being a Redskin fan? Are you still all in with the 2019 draft? Are you still all in with the 2019 season? See, that's the question that to be answered, because everything that people wanted to happen as a fan, why haven't they said nothing to us? Blah, blah, blah. What they feel about this? He already said for the last 3 years, we done missed the playoffs, and we was right down into it, about 2 games out. Year before that, we was 1 game out. Year before that, we was 1 game out. So we right there in the middle of the pack. We just got to find a way to get over the hump to get into the playoff. That's what he's selling to the people. That's what he's selling to the people. That's what's been sold to the people. We right there. And again, guess what? I've heard this song before. We right there. We just 1 or 2 players away. So let us go get this free agent that did good on that team that he was on before, and he gonna come to the Redskins and do the same thing when he get here. And when he get here, hold on, Kel. When he get here, guess what? Hi, I'm here. Thank you for that big contract. Said, go. He get injured. Said, go. He don't know where he's supposed to be at in the play. Said, go. You got fans talking about why the hell did we sign this Bama in the first damn place with all this money that's going to hit against the salary cap for the next 3 or 4 years. Here we go. Next thing you know, this player gone, traded to somewhere else, and we still owe him damn money. And he ain't even on the other roster and getting the contract from the new team. Bruce Allen. Right, Kel? That's how Bruce Allen roll, but he ain't going nowhere.
That's what I'm saying, man. And these undecisive, detrimental decisions are coming from one person. And why Dan Snyder continues to listen to this person, I will never understand. You bring in Scott McCloughan. The fans start to show the appreciation to Scott that you wanted, that you want from them. And Scott, we trust. This man was here half a season, and people believed in him by what he did. And there are actual Bruce Allen lovers out here who will tell you, oh, well, none of Scott McCloughan players that he drafted is doing anything. And I beg to differ. The bottom line, man, the Redskins are making more decisions off of feelings than heart or necessity or what needs to be done. And it takes a man's man. It takes a dog to stand up and say what needs to be said. That's why they got rid of DJ Swearinger. They don't want dogs in this organization. They want soft dudes. They want get-along guys. You know, Brian Mitchell said, if your players are saying that you are a coach's coach, it's because you allow them to do whatever they want to do. I guarantee you, nobody in McVay's halftime or New England's halftime or Kansas City's halftime was sitting in the locker room at halftime with their headphones on. You want to bet that? You want to bet that? But we get a story here where our starting corner and our head coach has, excuse me, Red. Excuse me, Revival.
Bless you, Jesus. Bless you, Lord.
So much beef and so much conflict that you bench this player for the second half of a game. Dude, you can't be mad at Josh Norman. You run a comfortable environment.
Yeah, but hold on, Ukell, though. We just praised Gurley for accepting that Sean McVay benched him. Star running back. He lay him down by the rubber side, so why can't Jay Gruden lay Josh Norman down by the rubber side if he ain't playing up the par?
No. I didn't say.
I didn't say you said. I didn't say you said it. I just threw that out there, though. I didn't say you said it. I just threw that comparison out there. I didn't say you said that.
Add the other part that I said to it. Gurley became the biggest cheerleader on the bench.
But Josh Norman didn't.
He stood there with his arms folded and his helmet halfway on his head.
Like he was mad, pouting like a little kid instead of trying to encourage the other players to do better, to go out there and make a play. Right? But they owe him $17 million by March if they don't release him, right? You supposed to be the veteran leader on this team, right?
No, it'll be 8.5.
Right, where however, it's still, that's a whole lot of damn money that they owe him, right? You were born here as a free agent, right? That's supposed to be this missing piece to the puzzle, right? That could change the environment and the culture when it comes to the defense, right? But after 3 years, you only got how many interceptions? Or what, you want to dancing on the stars shaking your booty, though?
Hey, he was just on Speak for Yourself the other day.
You know, now, and I'm sorry, any of y'all that bought into that jibber jive bull lollygag that they was doing, giving away tickets, Josh Norman out giving tickets to the fans after he done called fans out for showing up at away games and not at home games. Let me tell y'all something. Josh Norman ain't paid for damn near one of them tickets. Not damn near one. The Redskins gave him them tickets to clean it up in the PR. And I'll stand on this. He gave them out in Loudoun County and out to people where the Redskins knew, if we get these tickets out there, when these people come, at least they might got a little bit of money in their pocket to spend it at our concession stand instead of going over at Glen Arden and Landover and Kentland and District Heights, all around that surrounding area, that stadium, giving them people tickets. Did I just say, man, don't give me the go there, man.
Listen, man. Listen. I wouldn't even have been mad if he was in Arlington, Crystal City, Alexandria. Man, you way out where, listen, and I'm not saying anything bad about the people who live out in Loudoun.
No, he was out at Tyson's Corner, man. That's money out there. The hell with that.
Money out there.
Money out there. Call it for what it is. Call it for what it is. It's money out there.
Let me finish.
I'm sorry, killer. I just got excited with myself. My Lord. Jesus.
And my thing is this. Don't come give out tickets when it's good for PR. Why y'all should be doing that all season.
On a regular. You should be on the regular.
There should be a representative driving around with 200 tickets. And as you drive past a football practice, give those kids tickets. As you drive past a bunch of kids playing ball on the basketball court, give them tickets. You in the grocery store, you see guys like Rev or myself wearing Art Monk, Gary Clark, Darryl Riggins, Darryl Green. You see us, you give us tickets. That's how you rebuild the love in your fan base. Because you're giving people an opportunity who may not have had one. They say, I believe the children are our future. That's one thing I love about the Washington Nationals, Red.
Yeah.
You know where they do their stuff at?
Yeah.
Right over in Southwest.
Oh, it's Southwest. Yeah. Hey, man, I got to say good morning, man, to my kinfolk, man, my cousin. I love him so much up in Philly, man. Fred Clark, Big Brother Stephen Atkins, he up in the building, a.k.a. Skillet Chris Young. What's going on, champ? Dale Ray Johnson, Mark Myers, Tyrone Jackson, Mookie Big Red. That's my cousin out there, man, in the mountains, man. Ruben Johnson, Rena Christian, the lovely Jamila Bryan, Gary Wallace, Joseph Andrews, Dwayne Smith, Artez Duckett, Eric Washington, Sissy Virginia King, we appreciate you. Vonju Hill, we see you, man. Sans Yede, we see you. Sean Fennell, Nicole Thompson, Lewis Dickens, Levita Stern, Sterling, Tanya Earls, William DJ Chill, Will Kelly, man. Deanna Watson, we see all of y'all, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in right here live on Mountaintop Network Radio DMV. I'm Tavon Fennell, hashtag Rev T. You can find me at the real one Rev T on Twitter, at DMVKL2 for Kale on Twitter as well, at sports_revival. Why tweet about it, why Facebook about it, when you can talk about it right here on the Sports Revival. Man, we had a good time today talking with the people, Redskins, Wizards, Caps, you name it. We talked about it. Kale, what you got planned for the weekend, Shane?
I don't know, man. This is like a grind weekend for me, man. I'm gonna be busy working. I ain't partying or nothing this weekend. I got electrical work I need to take care of.
Yeah, man. Well, I gotta go pat my feet, do my thing like a chicken wing, and hope everything and everybody keep their selves and love somebody and stay clean. You know?
No doubt.
Yeah. I'll tell it to the hot. I'll tell it to the cold. You got to come to the Sports Revival to fill up your soul with all that good sports talk. Did I just say that? Sports talk. I mean, I did say it like that.
You have a good day, brother.
Wow, man, you a Bama, man. You a straight Bama. You started the show throwing shade, and then you gonna end the show throwing shade, man. What type of foolishness is this, man?
Network Radio.
Love somebody, Red. Let somebody love you, man.
Man, we hollered y'all, I think, next week, Monday? That's right, Monday. We be back on the air, y'all, 10 o'clock. Oh, you know, people time.
Boy.
I'm just saying, it is what it is.
Boy. All right, man.
Love somebody, man. Love somebody. Listen here. Don't nobody be trying to watch the Super Bowl this weekend, though, because I know some of you Bama's think it's this weekend.
Hey, y'all be safe this weekend, man. Get back at y'all Monday.
Kel, you know that, though, right?
I don't know nothing that you saying right now. You ain't gonna lasso me into that buffoonery.
That's not buffoonery, man. Hey, big shouts out to Miss Buffoonery. We know you tuned in. Appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Let it warm a little bit over you. Play a little bit.
All right, man. I'm out, man.
Hey, Kill.
I'm good.
Only me, Tank.
Man,
We holler at y'all later, man. I'm about to sign us out. Let's go.
Main man Porter checked in tonight. You see Chris Shaw. You already over there, Mo? Take that hold a little bit, man. Yes, tonight. Check me out. Listen. Sunday morning, rain is falling. Just some covers and some skin. Clouds are shrouding us in moments unforgettable. You fit the twist of more that I am in. But they just get so crazy, living life gets hard to do. I would gladly hit the road, get up and go if I knew that someday it would lead me back to you. That someday it would lead me back to you. That baby, all I need, softly see is all I see. So come and rest your bones with me. Love is on Sunday morning, and I never wanna leave. Fingers trace your every outline. Oh yeah. Paint a picture with my hands. Back and forth we sway like branches in a storm. Change the weather, still together when I'm in. That baby, all I need. All I need. Darkness is all I see. It's all I see. Come and rest your bones.